Hey, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this little video with some specific things you guys can do in-house to help bring in more business by better utilizing both your website and your Google business profile. I noticed you were advertising in the Greensboro, North Carolina area for plumbing services, so I Googled plumber in Greensboro, North Carolina, and this is the search results page that comes up. Since 90% of the people will click on one of the results from the first page and never even click past page one, it's important for you to take up as much real estate on this page in as many sections as you can to get the most amount of clicks. So the first section has to do with this is actually the paid advertisers. So unless you're paying Google for advertising, you wouldn't be in that section. The next section down is what's known as the Google Map Pack right here, and it consists of 3 to 4 businesses, and those are the businesses with the strongest Google profile. So there's a couple things that you can do to be in this section. First, you have to have a Google profile, which is free to set up with Google, and it needs to be filled out as completely as possible. So Google asks for your business name, phone number, address, hours of operation, services provided, a brief description of your business. They like to see customer reviews and like to see that you're responding to those reviews timely. And they also like to see that you're periodically updating or uploading new photos. So that's one thing that you can do to get into this area. In addition to that, you can strengthen your profile by having your business listed in as many online directories as possible. Google goes out and checks to see where it can find your business, and that helps it to know that it's a strong business, a relevant business to the search term. And so they're looking to see how many times your business is listed throughout the internet. And you're going to want to be listed in directories, in as many directories as these guys. In fact, you actually want to beat them by 100 or so listings just to make sure that you're going to be the one that shows up in this map pack here, because 30 to 40% of the people who are searching are going to click on one of these 4 businesses in this section here. And then the next section down is the organic listings. And once you get past some of these generic directory sites, you're going to start to see actual business websites that show up here. And so you can see Go Green Plumbing is the #1 plumbing website in the Greensboro, North Carolina area. So Google ranks businesses based on the quality of their content and their backlinks. And so let's talk about your content and your backlinks and how it can help you to boost your ranking in this organic listing. Looking first at your content, I see looks like a really nice site, very professional looking. But one thing about Google is that they're looking for 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage to be considered an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. So I noticed that you have about 500 words on here. And when I looked at Go Green Plumbing, your competitor that's ranking #1, they have about 1,300 words on their site. So they're pretty close to that authoritative site minimum threshold that Google has. The second thing about content that I wanted to point out is that it should be dense in local buyer intent keywords. So I use this paid tool called Ahrefs to look at your website here and some of the analytics associated with it. And so this shows me that you're ranking currently for 854 keywords. So when I click into that, I can see that you are ranking for some buyer intent keywords here. I see plumbing repair in Greensboro. So this is local buyer intent because it references both the location of the service and the actual service. So I see that you have you're ranking in Greensboro and High Point for plumbers for your plumbing service, and then some other phrases as well. And I can see here that your position or your ranking within that third section of the results page, the organic listings, is between 10 and 16. So you're showing up on the second page of Google. And so I think by boosting your word count on your home page and making sure that these keyword phrases are prominent in that additional content, that will boost your ranking, or help to boost your ranking. The last piece that I wanted to show you was in regard to backlinks, because backlinks are important as well. They provide power to your site because they act as an endorsement of another site are endorsement of your site by other sites. They're basically links from other sites to yours, and they tell Google that your site is relevant. And so you want to actually beat out your competitor in both the number of the backlinks and referring domains, as well as the quality of the backlinks and referring domains. The more relevant the site that's linking to yours, the more power it's going to provide it in the rankings process. And you can click into here and you can actually see that Google ranks every site with a score. And you can see here's your score. Good websites generally have an average score here in the 30s to 40s. So there's some additional work that you want to do on backlinks by adding backlinks and making sure that you're adding quality backlinks. So I compared your site actually to your competitor's site here, Go Green Plumbing. They have 2,400 backlinks from 178 referring domains. And you can see their score is closer to the 30 to 40 in this category, and they can do some work here. So you can actually click into these backlinks and see where all their links are coming from, and then take the ones with the most power, the highest DR score, and basically replicate that and build the same links over to your site. So hopefully this information was helpful. Just to summarize, you want to get on this page as much as possible, this page 1. You can do that by either advertising with Google or a combination of any of these. Advertising with Google, definitely you want to increase your presence in the map pack here by adding a bunch of directories, or you're adding your business information into a bunch of directories online, and beating out the number of directories that your competitors have. And then for you guys, just boosting your word count on your site, and then making sure that you're continuing to use the local buyer intent keywords that you are using, as well as adding more backlinks and quality backlinks. That will definitely help you in the Google rankings and get you to the top of the search results. So it's all about just adding more than what your competitor has. So more content than your competitor has, more backlinks than your competitor has, more online directories than your competitor is listed in. I can help you with any of these, but you are free to take this information and do this yourself. It's not hard to do. It just takes a little bit of time. So hopefully that was helpful, and I'll leave my contact information in the email if you do want additional assistance from my team. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.